Before women were even allowed to compete in many sports, one fearless 15-year-old stood up, literally, on a surfboard and made history. This is the story of Isabel Letham, the girl who surfs with a legend and sparked the obsession of a sport loved by Australians even today. May 23, 1899, Chatswood, New South Wales. Isabel Letham is born into a world that didn't expect much from girls, especially not in the ocean. But in 1914, a Hawaiian Olympic swimmer and surfer named Duke Kahanamoku visited Sydney, and everything changed. During one of his famous surf demonstrations at Freshwater Beach, a wide-eyed 15-year-old Isabel watched in awe. Duke called for a volunteer and Isabel stepped forward. Together, they paddled out on his 10-foot wooden surfboard and caught a wave. At first, she was terrified to stand, but on Duke's fourth attempt to encourage Isabel to stand, she stood tall. The crowd erupted. That single moment, one young woman standing on a wave, was headlined the next day. Some argue Ima Amor might have been the first Australian woman to surf, but Isabel's story became legendary. Hooked on wave riding for life, Isabel sailed to the US in 1923. At the University of California, Berkeley, she became assistant coach and then director of swimming in San Francisco. She organized San Francisco's first women's swimming competition in 1926 and tried to join the local surf club to teach life-saving skills. However, she was rejected from joining it for being a woman. Did that stop her? Not a chance. Back in Sydney, by 1929, Isabel continued pushing boundaries. She introduced synchronized swimming, called water ballet back then, to Australia and shared her love of water sports through writing and education. In 1993, decades after that iconic wave ride, Isabel Letham was inducted into the Australian Surfing Hall of Fame. Isabel wasn't just the girl who surfed with Duke. She was a woman who cracked open the door to a male-dominated sport and inspired generations of women to ride their own waves. Isabel Letham's story isn't just surfing history. It's a reminder that sometimes standing up just once can change everything.